Hey everyone, so I'm going to show you how you can use Pietra to supercharge your social media efforts. So if you're a social media coordinator, you probably want to listen up because I'm going to show you how you can bring together many tools that you might be using or bouncing around to do your job 10 times faster and hopefully eliminate some of that busy work. So let's jump in here. I'm going to talk about how you can use Pietra to track and analyze social media content, get real-time trends, even put together proposals for content based on your past performance and what's trending. And of course, we'll talk a little bit about spying on your competitors' ads, which is really popular and fun. So let's jump into the product right away. Okay, so here you're going to see Pietra's home base, and we're going to go to social research. And I'm going to start here for 10 to 15 seconds to talk about Pietra Pulse. So this is your AI pulling in data related to your brand, any accounts you want to follow, any topics or hashtags. Think of this as your social listening tool. And you can see on the left-hand side here, it's going to pull in social content. It's going to pull in influencers. It's going to pull in ad. All you have to do is remember to go configure this to tell it what to pull in. And right away, I'm going to show you the power of a Pietra system versus other social listening tools as an e-commerce brand owner. It's going to go and it's going to look at your account. It's going to analyze all your content. It's going to tell you things like, do your customers have any questions? Do they have any product issues? And you can remind yourself that if you're a social media coordinator that really wants to aggregate this data and share it with the right person on your team or at your company, that you could do this in a much faster and more efficient way. So you can see here that we pulled in all the content for Pair of You Beauty, and you can see that there's no product issues in the last week that people are talking about, but there are customers who have questions about the product. So next I'm going to talk about, now that you've set up all your data, I'm going to show you how you can use the AI to supercharge your week and hopefully eliminate some of that busy work. So I'm going to show you one example. I'm going to go over to suggestions here. And I'm going to click on social and market research. And let's say you're someone at a company who's in charge of the weekly social media performance report. I'm going to go here and click on the agent that's called weekly social performance report. And you can see here I can run it once, I can run it daily. I can customize it if I want to, but let's start with something simple. So I'm just going to go ahead and click run once. And the AI is going to go kick off and run this for your business. It's going to be connected to all of your data, all the social data, and it's going to go ahead and do the work that you would normally have to do, which is browse all these different tools, aggregate all the data, put that into a nice, beautiful report, generate some insights, and then put a proposal together for your company for ways to grow. So let's give it a moment here for it to go and put together this report. So you can see here that it took about, 30 seconds, maybe less. It's going to go ahead, it's going to look at your TikTok, it's going to look at your Instagram, it's going to tell you your follower growth, your top photo posts, it's going to tell you how these pieces of content performed. It's going to go ahead and pull in impressions, engagement rate if it's available. If it's a post instead of a reel. It's going to start telling you things like, what's the trends that are happening? What's your weekly insight as a company and as a social media coordinator? And you can see how you can start working with your AI pretty quickly to go ahead and ask it any specific questions you might have and generate as many reports as you want. So here I'm going to go to the right-hand side here, and let's say I want to look at TikTok and IG trends. I can just click on review here, and boom, it's going to kick off your AI that did some work for you a little bit while ago, and it's going to say, okay, here, I looked at your social media, and here are some recommendations for December, for Instagram, and your specific trends around that. And you can go and see that you have a very, very robust social media AI agent that you as a social media coordinator can go and work with to pull trends, to get ideas, to put proposals together, to go look at your competitors, and really think of it as your supercharged insights tool. So there's a quick couple minutes on how you can use Pietra as a social media coordinator to get trends, to follow your competitors, to figure out what you should post next, what marketing proposals that you want to bring forth to the team, and hopefully do it all in minutes instead of hours or weeks.